everybody. So let's dive right in. Why do ebooks make great lead magnets? I'm a big fan of ebooks as lead magnets for a lot of reasons. I mean, number one, because I love writing, if you couldn't tell. So I've written a lot of chapters for anthologies, blog posts, articles, all sorts of different things. And I'm a big fan of writing because I truly believe in the power of writing to connect with others, share our knowledge, and express our lived experience, which can bring people together. And when it comes to lead magnets, I believe that ebooks are one of the greatest lead magnets that you can use for a lot of reasons. So let me just bring up my notes here. For those of you who need a little clarification around what a lead magnet is, essentially it's a valuable resource or incentive that you offer to a potential customer in exchange for their contact information, usually an email address, right? So we use lead magnets to build up our email list so that then we can build our email marketing campaigns and show people our expertise and demonstrate how we can serve and help potential clients or potential customers get to know us, get to know what we know, and get to know how we can help them. So ebooks then are obviously digital books that are an electronic format, and they are perfectly suited for acting as a lead magnet for a number of reasons. So first and foremost, an ebook has a very high perceived value, right? So they're a little more extensive than a short guide, a checklist, or a how-to, a roadmap, and they provide a bit more depth to the content that you're sharing, right? So it's a great opportunity for you to expand on the knowledge that you have, really provide people with value versus just a quick, checklist, roadmap, or how-to. So this perceived value helps to encourage people to sign up for your email list in exchange for receiving the ebook. And then once you have them on your email list, you can further provide knowledge and share your expertise and provide value. So ebooks are also really great when it comes to educational content, right? So because you have more space, more words, right? You're writing an ebook, you can provide more content. So you can educate people a little bit more, and you can provide more value and informative content to your potential clients. So this way you can further establish yourself and your business as an authority in your industry, and you can help to build trust with your potential customers. Ebooks are a really great way to demonstrate your expertise. They're a great way for you to be able to share your lived experience, share your life, your knowledge with people. And you can showcase this knowledge and position yourself as a credible expert and a credible source of information. This then makes your audience more likely to engage with you and your brand. Ebooks can also be very targeted, right? So you can create ebooks that are targeted to your specific niche or a segment of your target audience without a lot of work, right? I mean, I think people get a little bit overwhelmed by the idea of creating an ebook sometimes because they think that it's a really arduous process, but in fact, it's not. Creating an ebook is quite simple, especially when you're an expert on a topic. You already have the knowledge that you need to actually create the ebook. You just oftentimes have to move through the mental block that is stopping you from actually creating that ebook and getting it out to your audience, right? When you use your ebook for lead generation, you're not only providing an enormous amount of value, but you're giving people something that they can share with other people, that they can use over and over again, that they can read now and or later. And you're giving them sort of a reference guide that they can kind of refer back to, right? So if you include tips, how-tos, and steps in your ebook, then people can refer back to it. So ebooks also tend to have a longer shelf life than other how-tos, right? Because as I said, they can be referenced again. They can be stored in Kindle or anywhere on somebody's computer or laptop or tablet. And they can go back to it and reread sections of it. And so this improves the longevity of an ebook as a lead magnet because they have it in something that they use a lot. And then another thing that ebooks do for you is they increase your, brand exposure. So again, like I said, people can share ebooks, they can, you know, go back to them, but it gets you in front of people. And it gets things like your branding in front of people, right? You've got more space to do this stuff. And you can use ebooks to drive traffic back to your website or other platforms that you use. Ebooks are very easy to distribute, right? It's not hard to send out an ebook. It's not hard to create it and share it with people. In fact, it can be easier than sharing audio. But at the end of the day, ebooks are very easy to distribute. You can also sell ebooks. So here's the thing. You can use your ebook as a lead magnet, but you can also sell it, right? You could have it listed on Kindle. You could sell it on your Etsy shop. You can sell it just about anywhere. So not only can it be an effective lead magnet, but it can also be a low ticket offer, something that gets people into your business with a small purchase. And ebooks can be created from anything. That's the beauty of them, right? So it's not that you have to specifically write an ebook. You could create your ebook from a workshop that you've given. You just take the transcript of the workshop that you've given and turn that into an ebook. You could create it from a chapter of a book that you've written. So if you're already a published author and you've written an entire book, then you can take part of that book, a chapter, and create an ebook from that. And this can not only encourage people to, you know, get to know you, your brand, your company, but it can encourage them to go out and buy the whole book. You can create an ebook from a chapter of an anthology. So as all of you know, I have my anthology series, Mom Magic. I've been in a number of anthologies with She Rises Studios. So I'm clearly a big fan of anthologies. The beautiful thing about anthologies, and specifically the ones published through She Rises Studios, is that you maintain the sole copyright to your chapter. So you have creative license on how you use your chapter from those anthologies, meaning you can take your chapter and you can turn it into a standalone ebook, and you can use that then as a lead magnet. And you can use that as a lead magnet to drive sales towards the anthology, or to drive people towards your business, or to drive them to another book that you've written. But long story short, ebooks make a really great lead magnet because not only are they valuable and educational, but they position you as an expert and they attract your target audience. So you can use them to have lasting impact on your brand visibility. And when executed well, an ebook can be a powerful tool to build your email list and create relationships with your potential customers. So with all of that said, as I said before, it doesn't have to be hard to create an ebook, right? You don't have to go out and write something specific and brand new to have your own ebook. You can, as I said, use your chapter from an anthology that you've already been in. So through She Rises Studios, we have our anthology chapter repurposing kit, right? And so with that, because we have access, if you've written your chapter through She Rises Studios, we can turn that into an ebook for you. And I'll share the link on how you can do that below. But we can do that if you've been in any anthology and you hold the sole copyright to your chapter. So if you have the ability to use your chapter for anything, and if you're not clear, reference your contract. I know with She Rises Studios, we specifically say that our authors have the sole copyright to their chapter, but just go back and look at your contract. And if that chapter is yours, if you hold all of the creative licenses and, you know, whatnot around it, then we can take that and turn that into an ebook for you, right? And we'll even upload it to Amazon for you so that it is listed and you can start earning royalties on it. If you don't, then if you have a workshop that you love, right, and you want that turned into an ebook, then I can help you with that. So through the Inspired and Profitable Mompreneur, we have the easy ebook creation where we can take your workshop and turn that into an ebook for you. So there's a number of ways that you can easily create an ebook and use that to be a really strong lead magnet for your business, for your brand, for you personally. And it doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be scary. You just have to know who's out there to help you, right? So don't doubt the power of an ebook, right? And don't overthink how hard it is. If you have questions or if you need help, just let me know, right? Like I said, that's what I'm here for. So I'll drop some links below this video so that you can check out some different ways that you can create your own ebook or have it created for you. And if you have questions, feel free to comment below, or just message me or shoot me an email, whatever works for you. I hope you've enjoyed the content I've shared today. And always remember, the woman that you see when you look in the mirror is exactly what a successful entrepreneur looks like. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.